Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 14. For those of you that don't do math well, that's 10 plus 4, which means we've actually done 14 episodes as of now. That's fantastic. That's 14 weeks. That's like...
What's that,
12,
3 months?
It's like 3.5 months, something like that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That is a lot of time, a lot of work we put into this. So we appreciate all your guys' support getting this far. As you've noticed, we don't even have Cody this week. We have stooped so low here at Death Mountain Productions. Just kidding.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
Trevor's on a vacation for a couple weeks. We have a massive basketball 3-on-3 tournament going on here in Spokane. And so we've got Hoop Fest going on this weekend. Cody's actually working on a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on for that. So he will not be here as well, as you can tell, because obviously we've got this guy here. His name is Miles. He tried to do the salsa video with me. I sucked the worst. He sucked pretty bad. Okay.
I kicked butt.
Okay.
You ate like awesome.
Oh, you did get to the part where you eat multiple one time, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got to 3 chips. I only did like 3 chips once.
Yeah, but still, you tried. You tried. You did better than I did.
It was a valiant effort.
Yeah, you put in the work. We applaud you for that, but you still lost. And if you ate first, you're last.
All right.
It's the,
yeah.
What's that movie? What is that? It's the Hands movie. Like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Talladega Nights.
Yeah.
What's up? Great movie. Anyways,
movie.
that's fantastic.
Will Ferrell.
Shake and bake.
Will Ferrell.
All right. So this week it's gonna be a very different episode. Mostly because we're working on the Surface video. We're still working on the Apple video. We're also working on an E3 video, so we're not going to cover anything E3 related. This week, primarily, we are in the midst of the Steam Summer Sale. Which is awesome.
It's fantastic. So many good deals right now.
Yeah, like, how many, does it actually say how many there are?
I don't believe it says how many there are. It just says June 22nd to July 5th.
All right. So
Remember that.
Yeah, we're in the midst. Trevor just actually brought one over here a couple days ago. We're looking at the Steam Link.
Yeah.
Comparing the games to the TV from your computer.
Yeah. 70% off right now.
Yeah,
Steam sale.
So you actually get those things for $15.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Trevor both picked up one of those guys. Super cool. Pick one of those up. You can get them through like GameStop. That's where we got ours. Amazon. You can actually buy them through Steam. That's where you can get them. Yeah, so far, I've only really bought Rocket League just because I'm lazy and haven't bought that game yet, still to this date. But I finally bought that game. You can get that game for like $15 for the Game of the Year edition. Comes with a couple like cool cars, stuff like that. I mean, how good are you at Rocket League?
I'm pretty mediocre, to be honest.
Nice.
I played it like 3 times ever, and
So
it was fun, but I'm bad at it.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm in that exact same boat. Trevor's very good at Rocket League.
Oh, he's the man.
If we want to have like a 1v1 match fest thing against Trevor, like, come one, come all, Trevor will wreck you. Oh. It's impressive. I suck at that game. Smash Bros, however, we will take anyone on.
Oh, absolutely.
Bring it. However, also, that's just a shout out for Smash Bros to the Switch. They need to make it.
True. Smash Bros. Switch needs to happen.
Yes, come on.
Come on, get there, Nintendo.
So yeah, Rocket League, great deals. We got that game for $15 right now, or 12 or 13 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What is it right now? I think it's $12.
Yeah, $12.
Yeah, that's...
And everything's 30 to like 80-90% off.
Which is nuts. That's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, so here's the Steam Link that we I purchased anyways. I still haven't even cracked the seal on this bad boy. All your Steam games on your TV. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm excited. So we'll see how that works. I'll probably comment a little bit more about it in the near future. You can actually use Switch controllers with it now. The Pro Controller, Joy-Cons. I think it's the Joy-Cons. I'll have to confirm that later. I can't remember off the top of my head. PS4 controllers, Xbox.
Yeah, they're pretty universal.
Awesome. Get yourself one of those while they're on sale. $15. That's a steal. So yeah, enough with the Steam Link. That's great. Whoa! I think I just found the deal of a lifetime. Goat Simulator's on sale for $2.
Goat Simulator's on sale for $2?
Oh man, okay.
That game is legendary.
The only thing it says, Goat Simulator is the latest in high-tech goat simulation technology. And I'm watching a video of a dude that's lit on fire with a dead goat. All right.
Is that a Civic doing a donut?
Civics can't do donuts.
That Civic just did.
Yours can't. So yeah, well, that goat's flying. It's actually going into a house. It's eating that human.
It's just looking at an eye.
That kills people. Carl.
Carl. This game is deadly, kids.
Yeah, no, that's
Parental
awesome.
advisory suggested.
Normally, yeah, even though it's completely E-rated, you literally just fly. Is it E-rated? What is this thing rated? What is this game?
Let's see here.
It has out of 34,689 user reviews. We've got very positive. That's disappointing. Or just
it has
awesome.
English interface.
That's the only language here at Deathmatch Productions.
The only thing that matters here.
I don't know if that's a thing because we're like, is it prejudice, racist?
Is it
against other?
We're just not multilingual.
We're just so illiterate that we can barely speak our own language. We don't
English
even know.
is hard. English is hard.
Math is hard. English is hard. We're just bad.
Everything is. Just
but yeah,
hard.
this game's got over an 80%, both in just overall and recent reviews, which is great.
And 80% off. And 82% off. The simulator Goaty bundle.
The Goaty bundle comes with Goat Z, which is a survival goat game. It actually got out of whatever that thing is called.
Do you survive the goats or do you go
early
against
access.
your own?
I don't know. Actually, I've never played it. Goat Waste of Space Simulator. Goat Simulator Payday, as in that Payday clown game.
Yeah, this is the best thing ever.
Goaty bundle for $5.53. That is $5.53, and it's $30.95 worth of fun.
So you're not even. So let's see here. If that's $5.53, that's $2. You're not even out the door $8 after taxes, and you got Goat Simulation.
Well, that one actually comes with
man.
Goat Simulator. You don't even have to buy that $2 thing.
So actually, you're not even in it $6.50.
I might spend that money just so I can waste more of my life than I already do. I just want to play that. Who
doesn't want to be a goat? Who doesn't want to be a goat?
Goats. Probably.
But see, we aren't
they
goats,
probably
so
aspire,
we want to be goats.
They probably aspire to be people
us.
like Bob Ross.
Bob Ross is
like
pretty
if
legendary.
we aspire to be Bob Ross, what do the goats aspire to be? I think about that. Let us know in the comment section what you think of that, because that is a deep question. Yo, you can get the Goat Simulator original soundtrack for $1.19.
What?
That is sheer happiness in audio format for $1.19.
Hey man, there's no mistakes, only happy accidents.
Rip Bob Ross.
Rip
what a good
Bob
man.
Ross.
All
and
right,
his beard.
The Mac and Linux ports are still in beta. Expect problems. All right, this game.
Points for honesty.
It needs at least a Windows Vista OS. Rip. 2 GHz dual core processor, 2 gigs RAM, the shader Model 3.0, 256 megabytes of VRAM, DirectX 9, great. 16-bit, 2 gigs of RAM. This is great. Windows doesn't even run on 2 gigs of RAM anymore.
No, it doesn't.
But Goat Simulator does.
But Goat Simulator does. So if you don't have Windows, this is
yeah,
great.
this is great. I'm gonna buy this right now. All right, there we go.
Are you?
All right.
You know what? I think I'll join you.
All right, sweet. We got 2 Goat Simulators. We're gonna play this game.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go download it tonight. I'd already downloaded Rocket League last night, so I can get my butt kicked by my little brother. 553.
553 after
I'm gonna buy
tax.
the audio soundtrack. We'll have that. Like,
should we
play.
bump that? We're gonna bump that all summer.
All I drive around in the car is the Goat Simulator soundtrack. I like it. All right, that's awesome. Sweet. Speaking of like early access games that came out of that, there's a couple of cool early access games that are still in the store. One that's not on. It's notably not on sale for the Steam sale. It's called. It's popularly known as, if that's the word, commonly known as. Not formally known as PUBG, Players Unknown. It's Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. It's like a survival game. You drop in and you have to find stuff and take people out and try to be the last man standing.
Be awesome.
Something we would suck at if it was a real life scenario.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that game is still $30. It's in early access still, so it's not even a fully released game. But that's not the end of the world. I mean, people pay for early access games all the time.
Exactly. You
DayZ
just get to experience it sooner.
Yeah. PUBG, another big one. A notably big one is Ark Survival. That's that dinosaur game.
Yes.
Fantastic. All kinds of stuff. It's like a survival / build up your own base.
Massive
/ wreck
world.
other people's base. Yeah, big maps. It's awesome. It's just an awesome game. We played me, Danny, and Cody, and my older brother, have played so much Ark. It's not even funny. Like, there was one night when we first downloaded it, me and Danny both had to work the next day, and in the game it goes to day and night and that sort of a thing, and I literally like look over and I'm like, Danny, I didn't even look over, I was on a headset, and I like on the headset talked to him, I was like, Danny, it's light outside. He's like, I know. Like, looked at me like I was just an absolute idiot.
Just
talked to
wait
me
a
like I
minute.
was an absolute idiot.
Hold up.
And then I
What
was
time
like,
is it?
Yeah, I was like, Dan, it's actually light outside. And he's like, I know it is. Like, in game, it's light outside. And I'm like, no, Danny.
Look out your window.
We're talking real people light. It is actually light in our actual world. And he looks outside and he's like, it's 8:30. I'm like, yeah.
Draw the
He's
shades.
like, we work
It's time.
at like 11. And
Oh.
so yeah, we're just still playing Ark at this time. It was great, fantastic, tons of fun. I
Worth the
recommend
all-nighter.
it. But that game is actually going to be coming out of early access, which is awesome because that means that we're actually going to have an officially released. It's the moth.
The moth?
It looks huge when it's in there.
It's like, I kid you not. It's like that big. Like,
It's a huge moth.
It's huge. It punched me in the face.
But look at that guy. He's like taking out a Stegosaurus. That's great.
Yeah, man. Who
That
doesn't
moth
want to kill a
probably should be in
stegosaurus?
Ark. You can
I'm
probably-
a stegosaurus.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of cool stuff in Ark, but yeah, it's going to be out of early access, which would be great. Hopefully, we'll get some performance enhancements and stuff like that, some better optimization once they actually fully release it. I'm super excited about this. So much fun. They actually released a new map for the game. It's called the Ragnarok expansion map. It's also free if you own the game. That's great. All kinds of new. You get all kinds of new building materials. I think it's building materials. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. Full new map, new dinosaurs and stuff. Things you haven't even been able to tame before. It's like a hybrid between like all of the different Ark things, like Ark, Scorched Earth, all that kind of stuff, built into one. Super cool. I'm going to download that once I go download Goat Simulator tonight. So that's great. But yeah, the game is normally $30, and then the expansion pack. Keep in mind, they released paid expansions, like DLC, for a game that was in early access. Like, this game hasn't even been fully created yet,
And
people were paying for it. And then they released paid DLC for a game that wasn't even released yet. I was like, they got a lot of criticism for that, but
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're actually releasing it, so they're not like completely screwing over the people that invested all that money.
And,
like, hey,
and
like
soon
we've
it'll be,
actually.
like, optimized and
And they've
everything,
actually
too.
been releasing so many patches to that game over the course. They wanted it to just be a 1-year early access and then fully release the game. They made it 2 years. That is a little bit longer, obviously double the time, but I'm definitely glad to see that those guys
It'll
are
be well
getting that
worth
out. Yeah, you can get the Ark Survivors Pack, which is the Ark Survival Evolved and the Scorched Earth expansion pack. Normally it's $50 for both of those, $30 for the base game, $20 for Scorched Earth. We can get it here for $20.81.
Wait a minute.
Fantastic.
What's the difference
Fantastic.
between Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator?
I'm pretty sure it's the exact same. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Simulator 2.
That means there's a first Euro Truck Simulator.
Some people just have too much time on their hands.
I like the one that's like Bus Driver Simulator. Like,
Bus driver.
Simulate driving a bus.
6-year-old going to
Right.
school simulator.
Yeah,
College student in midlife
summer
crisis simulator.
Summer sale ends
So many
July 5th.
simulations.
Yeah, so it's super cool. Get Ark, fun game. Get Goat Simulator, also a fun game. Get those Steam links, great. $15, that's also a good deal. Apparently, you got to get this new Euro Truck Simulator.
Euro Truck
That looks
Simulator
fantastic.
is the new American Truck Simulator, but more fancy. It's posh. It's European, baby.
Gucci.
Lego video games, 33 to 75%
Project
off
Cars.
too. That's
Project
pretty cool.
Cars is normally $30. It's $9.89 right now.
That's dirt cheap.
You want to know a car you'll never see in that? A Honda Civic. I mean, unless you're
He
considering,
criticizes me and my vehicle. a
unless
lot.
you're talking about like a work project because it's broken down, then maybe.
Chloe runs great, man.
I don't even have a name for my car.
She's reliable.
Well, I know what I should
She
name
treats me good.
I don't even have a name for my. I mean, it's cool that you have a Chloe. Like at least it's a name.
got a Chloe in
But I
mine.
mean, what I'll do is I'll name my car Reliable,
Reliable.
and then when you ride in it, you can actually say you're riding in a reliable car.
Mine is reliable. She's old reliable. She's 20. She's 20 this year.
What? 2005? We're talking like. I can't math. That's 12 years. My car's 12 years old already.
Time flies.
I know.
She's a youngin'.
Yeah, don't have kids.
Don't have kids.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot's $12. Yeah, these are just good deals. What is Beat Cop? It's a picture of like an 8-bit cop with a donut.
Tomb Raider starts off at 60% off.
Oh, Syrian Warfare. That game, I need this game. I guarantee you, it says very positive reviews. I guarantee you that it's probably just like you play as the Syrians and you just always lose to the Americans. The Americans will probably just always win. Like even if you're just kicking the crap out of the Americans, Yeah, the Americans will just come back and win. It's just a fact. It's just how it works in real life and the end in games.
There's a game called Beat Cop.
Yeah, that's what I was just commenting on. The cop and the donut?
Yeah.
How much is it? What's the price of this bad boy? $10?
$10.
Wow. All right.
A
Well,
retro.
why would you pay for that when you could pay? Oh, that's $13.59. $13.59, and you could lose to the Americans in Syrian warfare.
I mean, they lose to the Americans for free every day.
I know. USA. All right.
USA. Well, a retro pixel art style adventure in New York inspired by 80s cop shows. For $10.
You wait. What does that say? You are Jack Kelly, and you've been framed for murder. Now, as a regular beat cop, you have to find out who did that. That sounds. Oh wait.
Expect thick crime story.
A lot of black humor and all the other things you can find on the streets of Brooklyn. Oh man, this is interesting. All right, that's gonna be fun.
We're having fun now.
Yeah, you guys need to get that. There's just good games in there. I mean, I don't know if I'd say that's a good game, but you can get all these big title games.
Sounds
like
funny.
Far Cry 3, $6.79, Unturned, free to play. It's always been free to play. I don't know why I just read that one off. Fallout 3, $2.50.
Borderlands.
It's closer to
$5.
$2.50. The bratwursts are closer to $2.50. That's an inside joke, and that's strictly for you, Charlie. Yeah. Anyways.
Shout out, Charlie.
Man, yeah. Like I said, unfortunately, PUBG is not on sale. But it's a cool game. I highly recommend it. But that's the Steam sale. Like, it's pretty good. So get out there, get some stuff on that. That's pretty awesome. Maybe not buy that cop game. Make sure you get Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Don't get the Euro Truck Simulator. Don't do it all before July 5th.
Oh, you want to know a game that's not included in the Steam sale that should be?
Which one?
Tigger's Honey Hunt!
Tigger's Honey Hunt is
All
my
right.
favorite game!
Yeah, I know. I wish it was for the Xbox. That's our favorite
Man,
console
I
here
know.
at Test Mount Productions, but clearly our favorite, as none of us even really own one. However, this game, we talked about it a little bit before.
We did.
You need to play that game.
You gotta play it.
It's
so much
a good
fun.
game. It
Last
was
hours
a,
of gameplay.
It was a great deal when I bought it for $9.99 at Trade a Game. Like, cliche name, but
Yep.
that's a cool place to buy
Trade
games.
game.
Trade games, I guess. I don't even know. I just walked in and bought it.
Trade a game. Trade several games. Trade all your games.
Buy all your games.
Buy all your games.
Yeah.
Tigger's Honey Hunt.
Yeah, I spent $9.99 of my hard-earned cash for this gem,
We work hard.
and I
Tigger's Honey Hunt is
yeah,
important
this
to
is
us.
it. I've played it a lot in my childhood, but I bought it for nostalgia purposes because it's awesome.
Yep.
We recommended you play this before. You got to play it now. Let us know what you think
Absolutely.
of this game.
Still play it today.
This is a good game.
Good game. Really brings back.
So it
Memories,
teaches
the
you a lot about
feels.
like American history.
Yes, absolutely.
Like this Syrian game, like you learn more about this than you probably do.
Oh,
about
absolutely.
anything.
Syrian, they don't know what they're on about.
No, they
Tigger's Honey
wish
Hunt.
they had Tigger's Honey.
They
in
wish
Syria.
they had Tigger's Honey. You know what they have in Syria?
Sadness,
Sadness.
but happiness. Like they're happy. Like it's both good and bad. I mean, it's not all bad.
It's good to live in America.
We'll ship them. We'll ship them. A copy of Tigger's Honey
We'll
Hunt.
ship them 3 times the profit.
Oh, you know what I forgot to talk about? We have a guy that likes to throw a lot of shade on this podcast. His name is Ricardo.
Ah,
He has like 12 other names somewhere in there, and it ends with Alvarado.
avocado.
That man challenged us to eat pizza, a lot of pizza in a short amount of time. And we were like, well, we can eat more pizza than you challenged us in less time than you challenged us because we're just that awesome here. However, we challenged him to come onto our set and take us on and see if he could actually out-eat us in pizza. And we made that challenge last week, and we've heard nothing so far. So, Ricardo, this video's being posted live. Not live. We don't do this live. It's going live.
It's
noon
going to be live.
Noon on Sunday, 12 o'clock p.m. sharp. By 12 o'clock p.m. on Monday, I want a response, yes or no, that you are going to compete against the highly esteemed members of Death Mount Productions to see if you actually truly can tackle this challenge better than we can.
You have 24 hours.
24 hours from the time that
And
this
we
video
know
goes
you're
live.
home.
Mm-hmm.
We
You
know
came
where
back.
you live.
You are back from good old Wyoming. You're back in the great state of Washington State.
Great state of Washington State.
You said Washington. You're talking about like D.C. and
The
all that kind of
Evergreen
stuff.
State.
Yeah, there you go. So Ricardo, let us know. 24 hours, Monday at noon is the deadline. Otherwise, we will accept your forfeit, and we will reign supreme, as we already will anyways.
You will be defeated.
So, that's about that for that.
It is.
Tigger's Honey Hunt, great. Definitely get it. I wish you could play this on your Steam link. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
I mean, maybe. No, that wouldn't work. That'd be
Well-
awesome. If you could find a way to get this game to run through like a capture card, get it onto the computer, find a way to upload that into Steam somehow and get it to go through your Steam link.
If you guys can figure out how to get Tigger's Honey Hunt to work on a Steam Link, definitely write in the comments.
Oh, Nintendo just needs to do like a Nintendo Classics re-release of Tigger's Honey Hunt.
Absolutely.
I would be so happy. So
I would play
great
that
game.
for days.
Get this game. Tons of joy and happiness.
Tons
right
of
there.
joy.
Family fun.
Never gets old.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, go get all those things. Great stuff. We're gonna have fun doing that here. Obviously, as you saw, this is a different podcast than we normally do.
A little different.
We don't even have our computers out here.
Different people,
We definitely,
no
have
computers.
We definitely have a worse co-host. But
Definitely a worse He's the worst co-host.
I'm the worst host ever. I don't even pay the actual cast.
That's true.
But yeah, it's been fun. We were week 14 now. Lots of time have passed. A lot of time we've spent doing this, late nights. Yeah, it's just been fun. We appreciate all the feedback we get from you guys. We really do. Even Ricardo's feedback. I mean, it literally every Sunday, like about an hour into the podcast being out, I always get to read Ricardo's things. They just pop
Good,
up.
bad, or indifferent.
Yeah, I go to work right after the video uploads, and all day on my watch, it's like, Ricardo shared this. Ricardo, you guys suck. All right, there you go. You're not wrong. But yeah, it's just good.
He wasn't even funny. Huh.
We're building.
You know what?
We're building a community around Death Mountain Productions.
Exactly.
Friends,
It's growing.
family.
We're building roots right now. We will have a tree soon.
And that
Scatter.
moth is going to be our mascot.
That math.
If we can find it.
That moth.
I don't even know where that
When I
thing's at. That
find
thing's
that
just going
moth.
to eat us in like 5 minutes. We're going to like end the podcast and we're going to walk over to the camera and just... Oh,
I
it's
will
like the
find it,
SpongeBob.
and
It's
I will
SpongeBob.
kill it.
What is that thing? I don't know where you are. But in SpongeBob, this the butterfly that's inside the bubble. And it's like...
Butterfly!
Oh, what does he call it? It's just the monster thing.
Yeah,
I keep
no,
yelling monster.
I can't remember.
It's the butterfly that floats
Attacks
around.
the town.
Yeah, it's just destroying all the buildings.
Sandy gets back and just goes in the jar.
Yeah, SpongeBob and Patrick like running around from this thing. Oh,
Everyone just goes back to do what they're doing.
SpongeBob was so classic. Like those old episodes are fire. So good. Literally fire in that episode. Why don't we take Bikini Bottom and push it over here? Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. So if you liked this week's podcast, definitely give us that thumbs up. Show us some love. I mean, if you didn't like Ricardo, man, who doesn't?
If you don't like Ricardo, dislike this video.
If you don't like Miles being on the podcast, which I actually have appreciated him stepping up and being in this podcast with me in Trevor and Cody's absence, he's done a pretty fine job, if I do say so myself.
Absolutely.
Let us know.
It's a pleasure.
Let us know in the comments what you like, didn't like, all that fun jazz. Let us know. We appreciate all that feedback, and we'll do our best to accommodate that. Like I said, we've got a couple of challenges in the works. The pizza competition. A guy named Jeff I used to work with, great guy, challenged us to see who could do 1-for-1 hard-boiled egg challenges. So we're just gonna go our hard-boiled egg, eat it down, no salt, no nothing, anything. Hard-boiled egg, just a massive bowl of them.
Just a bowl.
Probably like a bucket.
Probably a bucket would be better.
Yeah, it'd be
car washing buckets.
Yeah, boom, egg. So we're gonna see who can eat the most eggs. That's gonna be awesome. And then we also got a challenge from a guy I work with named Chris. He asked me if we would do a challenge here on Death Mountain Productions where we see who could eat the most wasabi. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know about you. What are your thoughts?
I can handle spice.
I can handle the spice.
I can do spicy.
That last thing was salty. That was the worst.
It was the salt.
Salt and like chocolate powder. It was bad. But this
salsa video was harder
But
than
do you
it
even
looked.
like the taste of wasabi? That's my weak point
I
there.
can do it.
Yeah, I think you're gonna beat me in that one too.
It'd be hard, but we can do it.
I'm gonna struggle because I truly do not like the taste of wasabi. Like sushi, love it. Wasabi, nope. It's not so much the heat thing. It's just, man, the taste is just rough. Cody said he was the same way. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. And then we'll get those videos uploaded. We'll get the Surface video, the Apple video, and our E3 video up on the channel as well as random drops. So keep an eye out for those. If you're a member of that Death Mountain Notification Squad, by clicking that little bell down the bottom, right down there,
Absolutely.
then you would know that when they post, and you could beat Trevor saying first. I think we should start doing like a prize system for the first person to say first, like starting at episode like 15, like next week or something like that.
Gets a Steam.
All right, starting no, I wish I could afford that. I can't even afford to pay you guys. You're not even on the cast, like the official cast. But like the first person to get 5 firsts on the next video or whatever, like 5 in a row, or not 5 in a row, but just the next one to 5 or something, wins like some form of a prize.
We will discuss the prize later.
We're going to work on that. We're going to find some. We're going to get some prizes out there. We're going to try to get some merchandise out there, whether that be like wristbands, shirts, hats. I don't care what it is. We're going to get our name out there, and we're going to do it well. So like, subscribe, share, everything, all that fun jazz. Do it for us. Do it for me. Do it for Miles. Do it for Trevor and Cody, who could not be here tonight.
Do it for Death Mountain.
Do it for Death Mountain Productions. Yeah. So, with all that, I think we're pretty good. It's like, I mean, like on 3, like we'll say, our close. I think that's that time. Yeah. So 3, 2. Wait. That's counting down from 3.
Are we counting down or up?
How's that work? If you say on 3, it goes up, right? No, it's down.
Yeah, on 3, it goes like 1, 2, 3.
Or do you say
it 1, 2, 3?
3?
Say it or on?
No, do you say 1, 2,
2, and then do it? Because on 3 would be like 1, 2, go.
Or
3, 2, 1. No.
So after 3.
No. Before 3. So it'd be on 3 would be like 1, 2.
You like? Okay.
Well, you know what? We'll just count to 3, then say it. It'd be like
so
1, 2, 3, go. But then we'll go 1, 2, 3, outro. I like it. Let's do that.
Okay. You want to do the counting? Because I'm already like so like.
All right. Math is hard, kids. All right. Ready?
I think.
You think?
Okay.
Are you sure you're ready?
Okay. Let's go.
All right. 1,
3. Oh.
No.
Okay. All right. Let's do that. Math is hard.
Okay. 3 to 0.
All right. Let's go.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Stay classy, Spokane.